And we're back.
We're back in South Carolina. It's been a few weeks, actually.
Yeah.
Several weeks.
Say hi, Mel.
So we got these little buddies when we were in Hawaii. We thought they could join us today while we show you guys everything that we bought. So this is going to be our Hawaii haul. If you've seen all the videos in the series already, you know that we went to Hale Koa for part of our stay. And then we also went to Disney's Aulani, a Disney resort and spa is actually what it's called. So when we were there, we got a lot of stuff. Some of it is giveaway stuff. Some of it's for story, and some is ours.
A lot of it is for story.
A lot is for story. We did get a lot of snacks, too, which I'm excited to open because we haven't opened them, obviously, because we wanted to do the haul first.
Right. I haven't seen any of this stuff since we got back. So it's kind of like early Christmas. I think we might have overspent a little bit. Yeah. But, I don't know. You get to go to Hawaii how often? So...
And actually, we had to get another suitcase to bring it all home.
Sure did.
And luckily, Hale Koa had several to pick from.
Yeah.
So our last day, we actually ran down there to the PX, got the suitcase, and then picked up a few more things. But it's a good thing we did because on the way to Hawaii, my luggage busted.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was...
It came off the conveyor belt, like at the terminal thing. Baggage claim or whatever, and her bag was just open for the world to see.
And in the wind.
Let her drawers went on top.
Yeah, that's why you should always hide your underwear in a zipper or something because, yeah, luckily nothing was stolen or missing or anything like that, but Tim had a little bit of a struggle to get the zipper to get back on track.
Yeah. Got it fixed, and it served its purpose. We got a couple luggage straps. Good to go.
Just to make sure, because it was also like 1 pound away from the limit.
Yeah.
So everything made it back home. We're all good. Just one thing, though, I want to note that we could have done, but I don't think we really wanted to deal with it at the last minute. If you have the time and the extra money, you could run over to Hilton Hawaiian Village or just there's another post office near Hale Koa. You can just get a little flat rate box and put your stuff in there and ship it home.
I guess we'll start with Hale Koa, right?
Okay.
That's where we stayed first. Hale Koa is a military exclusive resort. There's a small exchange there. We got a lot of stuff at the exchange.
It's a big exchange.
It really is.
Like it had a whole...
I said small exchange, didn't I? It's not a small exchange. It's a big exchange.
They had like a whole, what do you want to say, gas station? Not gas station, but like the, what is that called?
They have a little convenience store area.
Yeah.
Your snacks, your, coolers of soda and beer, wine, whatever.
Fountain sodas, coffees.
And they kind of opened up into more of a department store. And all sorts of, I don't know what they call these shirts.
Aloha.
And it's real hot shirts.
T-shirts.
Dresses, sundresses, like swimwear, like all kinds of stuff.
But they had snacks. They had like regular kind of snacks, like typical snacks. And then they also had a bunch of Hawaiian snacks and local favorites, which was really fun. Kids' toys, home goods. We'll just show you everything we got. So let's start with the snacks.
Okay.
So we picked up a couple of these Aloha Macs. They have these in boxes and crates. So like you could get these by the like bundle where you get like 8 boxes.
Yeah.
In a case. But we grabbed a couple of these. We thought we might eat them on the plane on the way home, but they were packed away, so we didn't. But this one is Mac Nut Crunch, and this one is just the regular Aloha Mac. It's basically chocolate with macadamia nuts in the middle, and this one has like crispy rice. We also got this bag of Maui onion and garlic macadamia nuts, which I can't believe I haven't opened yet. This bag was $4.50. Tax-free. The boxes I told you could get, so here's one individual box. This one is the Hawaiian Host brand. It's a box of Island Macs, which is just chocolate-covered macadamias. And then I've got another one here that's specific to Hale Koa. Got a picture of the resort on it, and just that whole Waikiki area. It's pretty cool. This may or may not be in the giveaway. Did you know there was a giveaway? When we get to 1,000, we're doing a giveaway. So you guys need to be following us on Instagram, and you need to be subscribed. But once we hit 1,000, we're going to be doing a big giveaway. Let's see. This is something else that we got. This is a Christmas ornament, and it's a little ukulele with seashells inside. I guess they don't move around, but they did have one that had some seashells that kind of jingle around. So I think everybody has like something that they collect when they go on vacations, like magnets or t-shirts. And recently ours has been Christmas ornaments.
Well, it's been ornaments ever since I've known you. Every trip we've gone on, I need an ornament.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's not recently. It's for the last.
Well, I guess I'm thinking about Germany, because when we went to Germany, we got like
A buttload.
But it's Germany, like Christmas ornaments, you know? So this is the ornament that we got at Hale Koa. Cute. So they have a lot of home goods and home decor, like I was telling you. And this is one of the picture frames that we picked up. And I actually had some of our pictures printed and put in there. But I thought this was really nice and really neutral. I do have to say, though, it's very lightweight. Like, this is not like a high-quality wood by any means.
Well, the price tag, right?
It's
$11.
$10.99, $11, tax-free. So, but it's got a nice design on the outside. I kind of liked that. It just says Hawaii, so. And it made it here without breaking. If you saw the first video that we did on the Hale Koa series, you saw us go to Coco's for breakfast, and they had banana pancakes that day with coconut syrup. So ever since that first morning when I had those, I was bound and determined to go get some, or find them here, or find them online and bring them home. In the PX, they have these pancake mix bags, and this is banana macadamia nut. I actually bought 2 of these and gave one to my mom, and Story has been begging to make these. We're going to make them tomorrow. They also had the coconut syrup at Coco's, and guess what they had at the PX too?
So this is actually kind of a funny story. We went to the airport and go through security. We got flagged with what in the world? The syrup that Ash bought was...
It was in a bottle just like this.
Just like this. It was in the carry-on bag. And because it was over 3 ounces, they confiscated it.
Well, they stopped us and they were like, do you have dressing in your bag? And I was like, dressing? No. Why would I have dressing in my carry-on? And I'm trying to think, like, what's in there that's, like, shaped like dressing? And then after, like, 5 seconds, it dawned on me. It was the coconut syrup.
So they confiscate that one, zip everything back up. Then we go through the little shopping area in the airport. And we found one, and we were able to carry on.
Yeah. So this...
Same size.
But I was surprised and elated to find that they had coconut syrup. And not only did they have coconut syrup, but it was 50% off. It should have been free, but I'll take it. So I'm excited to have some banana pancakes with some coconut syrup. And then another thing we grabbed at the airport are these Honolulu cookies, shortbread cookies. Some of them are dipped in chocolate. I think they're all kind of like a different flavor.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
And that box right there was $11.50.
Yeah. And they're kind of small, so I hope they're good. They had kids' toys, which I was talking about. So we had to grab Story, this little Hawaiian girl. And then we also got this thing. That's crazy.
Okay. So Story sings this song all the time. And so she was lime in the coconut, roll the thing up.
Drink the bowl.
Drinks with effort.
Some of you may know that song.
I've never heard it before. I was like, where did you get the... So Ash found this little coconut, and you can put a lime.
Well, I was going to find a lime. We ran out of time.
Yeah, but that's the plan. And then we're going to give it to her and be like, hey, check this out.
It's a lime and a coconut.
Yeah.
But it says it's a coconut named Bob. So I don't really know if that's a character or something. The tag just says Keiki Cuddles. So like Keiki is kids.
Children.
Yeah. But anyway, she thought it was funny. So then we also had to get Story a few little Hawaiian dresses. And this one...
These are all came from the PX as well.
Right. These all came from the PX. This one is a size 8, so it's a little... Well, it's pretty big. So she'll be able to...
Grow into it.
Yeah, she'll have to grow into it. I don't think that it's going to fit her right now. It'll be like... She'll be swimming in it.
It's very cute.
It's very pretty. And then this one over here should fit her now.
Yeah, I picked this one up.
It's two straps here. But it has the islands on it, the trees, the water. I just like the colors on this one a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure these are all just kind of like a standard cotton. There's nothing too extravagant about the fabric.
Yeah.
I have to wash them and soften them up a bit. So we also picked up this dress. They had a bunch of sundresses and just like swimsuit cover-ups and that kind of thing. So we got this one, and it just has colored palm leaves on it and just a bunch of...
And it's real flowy, how soft. So I learned something on this trip. Rayon material. Don't dry it. It'll shrink a lot.
Yeah.
I ruined 2 shirts, I think.
Oh, just the one, just that citrus one.
So I got it out of the dryer and I put it on. I was like, what happened? This is Fit's story. I was really upset. And I started looking at all my shirts, and they're all rayon.
It's these flowy shirts that he likes. That's why they're flowy, because rayon is just a super flowy, kind of a lighter fabric. So, yeah, don't put that in the dryer. This one also says hand wash, but I don't think this is rayon. I think this is probably like just spandex or something. I don't know what this is. It doesn't say anywhere. But it was $19.99. And then we had to pick up some Hale Koa merchandise. This is actually just a Fruit of the Loom t-shirt, but it's nice and embroidered on here. It's got the logo of the hotel. And does it say the price? This was $15.99. We also got this Hale Koa shirt. It's a little less, I mean, it's branded, but it's smaller, so it's only on the front chest right here, but the same logo, Hale Koa Hotel, Hawaii. And then this one was $20.99. I think it's because the t-shirt fabric is a little bit nicer.
Feels a lot softer.
Yeah.
And then looking around, I had all these flowy shirts, but I also like t-shirts now and again. So I found this shirt. And I thought it was really, really funny. Hawaii lifeguard, save yourself, off duty. I thought it was pretty funny. Oh, this one was $11.99.
I also picked up this swimsuit cover-up just because I was on a roll. But this one was $24.99, and it's just kind of I guess it's a kimono style is what you would say. It kind of cinches around the waist, but it's real baggy and flowy, and it's got pretty blue flowers and green leaves since we live at the beach, you know. And then also when we were at Hale Koa, we went to the luau, and we also have a video for that if you haven't seen it. I'll link it below. When we were there, they gave us these necklaces.
They're their version of a lei.
Yeah, instead of getting like a flower lei,
We go seashells.
yeah, we got seashell necklaces. When you're at the luau, you can take your picture with some of the dancers. So we did that. And then we also took a picture of us by ourselves. And then during the luau, they come around and they give you the option to purchase them. And they are $20 each. They're decent quality. I guess you would say this is an 8x10.
So then one of the things we decided to do was drive out to Kualoa Ranch and do a UTV tour.
I'll link it below in the description if you haven't seen it.
It was a lot of fun out there.
But we had to go to the gift shop afterwards.
If we had to buy a bag for $1 or something. And then we got Storia shirt. Cute little shirt.
Yeah. It's got the mountain on it and a little rainbow pattern.
Mama got herself a matching shirt.
Yeah. Mine's more of a blue, like a darker blue. Hers is more black, but same design.
So I don't know if you guys know anything about the dirt shirt. I'm sure we talked about it in our previous videos. So this shirt is dyed. It's washed in real dirt, and that's where it gets this color from.
It's like the Hawaiian clay.
Yeah. So it's kind of, it's not the same company, I don't think. It says real dirt on it, right? Realdirt.com or something.
But there's also a company called Crazy Shirts, and they dye their t-shirts in different elements too.
Fruit, whatever.
Coconuts, lime,
Crazy.
pineapple.
We got a photo of our excursion.
There we are in the dirty UTV.
That was a fun little trip.
Yeah. So for this, they take your picture, and then at the very end, there's a table set up, and then you can go over there and then give her your email. And then what she'll do is email the file to you so you can get a digital copy as well. But you have to email her within 24 hours of your excursion, or you won't get it. So we do have a digital version of this too. But this print, what was the print? Was this also $20?
Yes. You need a handful of 20s where you go.
Bring all your 20s. Bring all your 50s and your 100s too.
All right. So we also got a magnet. It's a real small magnet. That little dot, that's the magnet.
It's hand painted.
And then we got a few of the shakas, little stickers, vinyls, where you were calling. We got one.
Weatherproof. So these can go on your window of your car.
Got one for Hawaii.
I guess you could put these like on cups too, like if you have like Yeti cups or something.
A little turtle with Hawaii written in it.
They're vinyl. That's what it is. Well, this one's vinyl. I assume this is decal.
Then we got another shaka. Oh, we got two shakas. All right, so that was Kualoa Ranch. Really, really fun time. Sure, watch the video. It's a lot of fun.
I forgot to mention, when we were doing the Hale Koa stuff, I wanted to talk about the Hilton Hawaiian Village, but they have a whole village full of shops and restaurants and all kinds of things. So we walked over there one day. We went to get some ice cream, but on the way, we stopped by this Pick-a-Pearl store, and they had a bunch of pearl jewelry, or you could do the little oyster thing where you pick the oyster out of the water and then they open it for you to see what kind of pearl you get. So we did that, and we got a pearl, and I'll show it to you. And it's right here. Oh, I'm going to drop it. Well, that's the pearl. It's kind of a lavender color. It was $15, so not very expensive. And then what I did was I came home and I went on Amazon and I ordered a pearl cage necklace charm. So this is a mermaid, if you can see that. And then she has a cage on her back. So you put the pearl in the cage and then you close this up. And this didn't actually come with a chain, so I'm going to have to get a chain, but you would put it through here, and then it's just a little pendant necklace. So this is going to be for Story, so that she can have a little piece of Hawaii with her. I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
And I think this charm it was like less than $10. I'll link this below in the description too. It's from Amazon, but if you want to do the same thing, they're easy to find.
Another thing we did is we went out to Waimea Falls, and we were walking through there, and they got these little people set up, tell you the history of the place, wherever. One of the guys that was set up gave me a one-on-one ukulele lesson, right?
Private lesson.
Private. I was the only one that was there, right? They had like all these chairs set up, but nobody else was there, so it was one-on-one.
But if you see him, go over and talk to him, because he is so friendly and so nice and just a real, authentic Hawaiian, full of aloha kind of a guy. And I wish I would have got his name, but he never told us.
Right. Got a little lesson from him, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, something like that. And we played a song together, and it was a lot of fun. So I went to the PX. When you walk in the PX, on the right side of the glass case with ukuleles in it.
Because Tim is a professional now, he decided he had to have his own.
So I bought this ukulele.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, has like the islands on it. And this was one of the lower end.
I mean, it wasn't cheap.
It was a little more. Let me see if I got it.
It's Kala brand, Kala. If that means anything to anybody. Kala brand means company. It doesn't say what the wood is specifically, but I think it's nice. California, Hawaii, Virginia. Okay, there's one in Virginia.
Oh, $98.99.
If you haven't watched the video, then you don't know what ukulele means. If you want to know what it means, go watch. when we were at the falls, after Tim got his ukulele lesson, we went and hiked and did everything. Before we left, we went in the gift shop, and they had these guys, these plumeria sticks. You can get these at Disney too. I know they have them at Disney Springs, and I think maybe somewhere, maybe at the Polynesian or something. But it's a stick, and you put this in the ground, or basically like in a pot, I guess, at first, and then you don't do anything. You let the rain water it. You let the sun care for it. So that's my kind of plant.
Yeah.
But we got one.
But it's supposed to make those kind of flowers there. Or then those flowers are used to make leis.
Yeah. It was $19.95 plus tax.
Yep. Another place we went, we were cruising on the island, and we ran across a Dole Plantation. So we stopped in for some authentic Dole whip. She did.
Let me just tell you, bring your money to this store because they have everything. All the pineapple merchandise you could ever dream of. In fact, I regret not getting some things there. There are some things that I was like, but I should have just did it.
Yeah, so one thing that she wanted to do that I don't understand, I don't like pineapple at all. One of the things she wanted to do was spend like $40 to mail a pineapple home. I drew the line.
Oh, why in pineapple?
For what?
For me to eat. It would have been so cool. We would have got home from vacation and then like a pineapple would show up. Like Hawaii would follow us home. Yeah.
You're not supposed to take anything from the islands.
We didn't take it. We bought it and they shipped it.
I guess we're going to back up a minute. For Christmas, Story got a Samantha
American doll.
Mm-hmm. So while we were there, we're looking around. Ash found this shirt. Right?
A nice Aloha shirt with pineapple from the Pineapple Plantation.
Right. That's kind of cool. But it also came with a Samantha little dress, right? And a Story-sized dress.
So Tim and Story and Samantha can be a happy little family in their pineapple stuff.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think to get one for me? Samantha's kicking me out of the family. These are like handmade then.
Yeah, it's made in Hawaii. 100% cotton.
Yeah, so the gift shop is kind of split. So there's a cafe area where you can get your Dole Whip, and then they have other kind of snacks and everything else. And then they have like the main pineapple merchandise area where you get all the pineapple things. And then they have another section that's local vendors. And so that's where those shirts came from. The local vendors make these shirts. So you could probably even get like the stuff that we got at Hale Koa at the exchange. They probably have stuff like that too, like the same print or similar. But you could, if you're looking for like matching family outfits to get pictures done or something, I would definitely check them out because they had, hundreds of patterns and colors. Okay, so if you watched that video, you probably saw us shopping in the gift shop and you saw me trying to decide between two different shirts. I said, you're going to have to wait until the haul to see which one I got. Remember?
Yep.
So this is the one that I went with. And I've already worn it a few times. And I love it. It says, perfect day for a pineapple. Dole Plantation. I forget what it costs, but it's 50-50 cotton poly. Pretty comfortable. Pretty soft t-shirt. The one I regret not getting is the cat and apple shirt. Dyed with pineapple. We grabbed a couple little flowers for Story to wear in her hair. These were like $1.95. So, pretty budget friendly. Blue and a green one. And then we also had to get her, I don't know why, but our child is obsessed with these things that you squeeze and then things come out, like these dolls. What are these?
Look at Orbeez, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe Orbeez, I don't know. But she loves these things. They're so weird to me. But sure enough, when we gave it to her, she was like, oh, she loved it. $8.95 for that thing. And then we got this can of butter rum glazed macadamia nuts. In fact, I don't know if we got this from the pineapple plantation or if this came from the PX.
That was the Dole Plantation.
Well, I'm excited to try these. Should we open these, try them? Or we found these Hawaiian sweets. They're called fudgelets. And they're just tiny little squares of different flavors. Here's all the different flavors that they have in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 different ones. They're so tiny. Let's see.
Let's see this.
Okay, so it's kind of, they're in the box in the same order as this, so you can tell which is which. So the first one is milk chocolate, and then what's the one below it?
Hawaiian wedding cake.
Oh yeah, we're going for that one.
I want the fourth one over on the bottom. Give me that one.
And Moses?
This is banana nut bread.
Banana nut bread.
Yeah, which one are you having?
I want the Hawaiian wedding cake.
Okay.
Love these because they're so little. Can't get mine out though.
I mean, they really are tiny.
They're little bites.
Pour your mouth.
They're like little fudgies. That's really good. Mine tastes like cake. I don't know why it's Hawaiian wedding cake though. Coconut maybe? Okay, last thing from the Dole Plantation is this cute little $4.50 macadamia honey. Isn't he darling?
I don't know what it is with you, a small thing.
They're just...
Like on the plane, they give me those tiny little Tabascos.
They just make me giggle.
All right, so then with another day, we're driving around and we found Bellows Air Force Station.
This was the same day that we went to Kualoa, so we were kind of dirty already, and we figured this would be a good day to go to the beach or just kind of hang out and explore outside. So we went there, looked at the cabins, did all that, and then we found the gift shop. The Turtle Resort or something like that is where Turtle
Bay.
Turtle Bay is the resort on the North Shore, but what's the building? I mean, it's like Turtle something. Either way, when you go inside, you can talk to them about rental equipment and all of that. And then they have a coffee shop in the back and then a gift shop and some other recreational things. So we perused and we picked up a couple stickers, like decals. What I guess these are, I never know what kind of stickers they are, but they're, is it vinyl?
It's probably vinyl. Feels like it's vinyl.
But it says Waimanalo, Hawaii, Bellows Air Force Station. So I guess you could put this on your car, or if you have a tumbler or something that you want to put one on, you could probably do that too.
So I have the, what are these nuts called? I forgot.
Kukui nuts.
Kukui nuts made to a necklace as a lei. I've got the ones that are like dark, and these are obviously white. And the guy told me the difference between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He said that they could be synthetic. He said they may not be real. If they're lighter weight,
these are definitely lighter weight, but this necklace was like $5.
Yeah.
It was very cheap.
But it looks cool, and it's got the same, whatever. But the ones that you got the last time that we were buying, those were authentic, and they're heavy and dark. And they were out of a lot of their T-shirts and stuff, but I did find this racerback tank top. What does it say? Oh, it's the Pauhana Pub, Bellows Air Force Station, Waimanalo, Hawaii. We also got a shark tooth magnet from there as well. That's downstairs on our fridge. Couple dollars, $5 maybe. Yeah. 5 to 8. Is that all we got there besides my mango Dole Whip?
Yeah.
When we left Hale Koa, we drove over to Ko'olina and we went to Aulani. Since it was our first time there, we got buttons. And it says, "Aloha, welcome, Aulani at Disney Resort and Spa, Ko'olina, Hawaii." And it has Mickey on it and Duffy.
Okay, so I will say, this is my first time ever being at Aulani. It's my first time ever hearing of Aulani. Didn't even know about it. I had no idea about it. I did not know that some of the characters at Aulani are Aulani exclusive. I had no idea they had their own characters there. And so I walk around like, who's this turtle? What is this guy?
He didn't really know who Duffy was or any of those guys.
But she's walking. She's like, oh, it's Duffy. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's that guy. I was like, oh, okay. So it was kind of neat.
But we had to get an Oahu to the shoulder guy.
And what these are is...
Well, they're at Disney World, too, and they're at Disneyland.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're shoulder buddies. You can get, like...
A little shoulder pad you put in your shirt that sits on top of it.
Yeah. Okay. So after we checked in, we meandered on down to the gift shop.
I got this shirt, which I absolutely love. I don't know if you can see it all that good, but it's Mickey's. It says Aloha on it, palm tree.
It's got the Aulani symbol on it too, this little pink arch. That's what that is.
I didn't know that.
That's so nice.
That was a flower that...
It's actually on a leaf too, in the middle. It's it looks like the vein of the leaf, but it's sneaky little thing.
Good eye. This shirt was $60.
Because the other ones were $65. I picked out a t-shirt. This is the one that I got. Just says Aulani on it. I really liked this shirt because it doesn't have the ribbed neckline, and it's also kind of shorter. It's not like a standard t-shirt cut. Standard t-shirts on me are usually too long because I have a short torso. So I kind of like the shorter shirts. But it was just a different cut than like the normal t-shirt, so I liked it. And it's kind of a wider neckline too, which is nice. This one is a crazy shirt, so it is dyed with a blue Hawaiian drink, which is pretty interesting. I don't remember how much this was, but I want to say it was around 30 something.
I think so.
Yeah. T-shirts there were kind of pricey. The crazy shirts in general, I think, are a little bit pricey because of the unique dyeing process, but they're cute. And they're really soft. I really like the fabric. It's a little thicker for a little higher quality. So we also got this Duffy keychain, and he's in his Aulani swimwear. Very cute. Got his hat on. He was $15. In fact, I think he was on sale. He was $7.50 when we were there. And they had other ones too. And then we got this cute Aulani Aloha frame, which we still have to put a picture in. But this one's very nice. This one's heavy. It's a good weight. It's got these cute little Minnie and Mickey's. Is it Mickey and Minnie? Yeah. Mickey's and Minnie's on it. And this was $25. Ooh, 6x4.
That's a weird size.
That is a weird size. I wonder if I can get a 5x7 and just cut it.
Yeah.
Something also about Aulani is you don't get to use your annual pass discount if you have one. But if you are DBC, you can use that. My Spirit jersey.
Where's that?
Because it's in the wash. I did also get this Spirit jersey. Maybe I'll just put in a clip of it from the video. But it was the one where it's kind of tie-dye pattern, but it looks like water and sand, and then it has a little surfing Mickey on it. The back says Aloha from Aulani. I did end up getting that. It was 80. Was it 80 even? Or 85?
I don't remember.
It was pricey. So normally in the parks, they're like around 70-ish.
All those Spirit jerseys are ridiculous.
Well, they are. I'm just saying that in Aulani, it was a little bit more. It was, I guess, I mean, everything in Hawaii is, but it was a lot for a shirt. Once we were done at the gift shop, we went up to our room and we found these cute little surprises waiting for us. So housekeeping left us this really sweet pin, and it has Olu Mau on it, and it says, I love housekeeping. I thought that was really cool. And then they also gave us a couple pins, a Mickey and a Minnie, and then they left us one of these cute pictures. It's still in here. Maybe I can open it up and show it to you. But it's pretty thick. It's like a cardstock. And it's a picture of Aulani. It's got Mickey on there. Mickey and Minnie on their little floating tube. Very cute. I'm not sure what to do with these because I've got one from the 50th anniversary when we were there at Magic Kingdom. I also have some from the Halloween party and Christmas party that are kind of similar to this. So while we were there, we did go to the spa He had a wonderful experience.
Yeah, it was good. I've never been to a spa before.
That was Tim's first massage, like official massage.
The lady told me straight up, I need more work.
To commemorate our experience at the spa, they left us with these little packets of soak. It's like a, let's see, I do not know how to say that. Moe Uhane. I think that means dream. It's a signature bath salt with calming passion flower and noni. But it was complimentary. We got one packet each. Now we can use these here and have a little Aulani spa day.
Yeah.
In Charleston.
We left Aulani, then we went to Disneyland.
But we got there whenever the Disney 100th celebration started. It gets confusing because we just had for Disney World's 50th anniversary, but the 100th celebration is for Disney as a company.
I don't know if you remember or if you even knew, but for the 50th at Disney World, you could go to all these different places and get these...
We showed them in the video.
Get these golden coins, right? Mm-hmm. So we were able to get every single machine and get all the coins throughout Disney World.
Our collection's complete.
Yeah. We were walking along through Disneyland, and at one of the shops, they had these medallions for the 100th. What's that moose's name? Frozen. Sven.
He's a reindeer.
Whatever. Lady and the Tramp. Tier.
Cogsworth and Lumiere.
Yes, thank you. And then Bambi and Thumper. So that was pretty cool.
So they had all of their 100th merch as well.
Yeah. And we only found one machine that for the 100th.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's more.
I don't know if there's more. If there is, let me know.
There is. We got some on our last trip, which they don't know about yet.
Where?
At Disney World. We were at the Polynesian. But what I'm curious is if the ones that we got at Disneyland are exclusive to Disneyland.
It might be.
Because there were no 50th ones at Disneyland. It's Disney World. So now they're at both.
Well.
So we got to go back.
I'm not.
We got to go back and get more. But I did get a Spirit jersey for the 100th at Disneyland. I had to eat something. This is what it looks like if you guys haven't seen it at Disney World yet, because it's there too. It just says Disney World instead of Disneyland. But this is what it looks like. Got the whole gang on the butt. And it has these sparkles all over it. And it's just kind of like a splotchy tie-dye with pastel colors. It's nice. Sadly, though, it's getting a little too hot here in Charleston, so I won't be able to wear this much longer. But it was great for Easter time. It was kind of chilly in the morning, so I was wearing it around the house. And also, since we were celebrating our anniversary, we got some buttons when we were there. Happily Ever After Disneyland. And we put 2013 in it, because that's when we got married. Oh, and then when we went into our room, we had another one of these little things. So it says Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa. And it has the big fireplace on it and a welcome home sign.
That was a very nice hotel.
It was.
It really was.
It was nice, especially because when we were there, it was pretty chilly. They had that freak snowstorm. It was like snowing on the Hollywood sign. We were prepared for every other element but the cold.
Yeah.
But the hotel is very cabin-like.
Yeah.
And very just, cold weather feeling. So we were there at a good time. We just weren't prepared for it.
Yeah.
But it was a great trip.
We had to get up super early the next morning, catch an Uber to the airport.
Really early.
It was like 3 a.m.
It was crazy early.
Yeah. From the hotel to the airport, it's like an hour and some change.
Well, it was shorter going to the airport and longer coming from the airport to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Because when we left early, there was no traffic.
Right.
But when we got there from Hawaii, it was like midday, so it was pretty heavy traffic. But we'll talk about all of that. We're going to actually do a whole itinerary video where we go over everything that we did. We talk about the cost, and we talk about how we planned everything. So if that's up your alley, stay tuned, because we are doing a full, comprehensive Hawaii/Disneyland vacation video.
And part of the reason we're going to do that is because I am still shocked at just how much money you spent on this trip.
But we could have easily spent a lot more. Like, think about what we saved.
I know.
And that's what I want to highlight, just the benefits and everything that we are fortunate enough to have by being military. If we weren't, you can tack on another several thousand to this trip. So
I guess that's going to do it for this video.
that's our goal. I mentioned this earlier, but please stay tuned because we are close to hitting our 1,000 subscriber milestone. And when we do, we're going to have a big giveaway. Some of the stuff that you saw here might be part of the giveaway. I showed you one thing, but I didn't tell you what else is part of it.
All right, well, thanks for watching.
Don't forget to be happy.
Not just strong.